Good morning. It is Tuesday the 22nd of January. It is it's 9:30 already. I got up at 9 and have been making coffee, and I just made myself some toast. And let's see, so today, on today's agenda, is I have Anatomy 1, my class, and a quiz in that on our bio review, which was just as boring as the chem review. Thankfully, this week we actually start histology and get into some real, anatomy stuff. And then I have lab in Anatomy 3, and my quiz in there is on the digestive system, which I really need to study for today. This weekend got away from me. I did pretty much no studying. I did manage to kind of make up some study notes for my bio review, which thankfully it's a review and the third time I'm reviewing it. So that helps. I don't have to worry too much about studying for that, except looking over my notes. Sorry, I'm looking down as I butter my toast. But I need to spend a good hour and a half reviewing the digestive system. And it's not just the digestive system, because that's relatively easy enough. It is all of the different kinds of cells that go with it. And I think we also have to do, I'm gonna have to look what else do I have to know. Some of it's the cells, some of it is chemical digestion stuff, where it goes, what's absorbed, how it's absorbed. So it's more than just the straight up body parts. It's a lot more. Hold on, let me put the butter away. It's more involved than that, sadly. So that is what I have to do today, and it is, like I said, 9:30. I leave around noon, so I've got about 2 hours to do this, which is fine, and more than enough time. I will probably I can't study for an hour and a half straight. I know that about myself, so I will sit down, eat my breakfast, enjoy a little bit of TV, and drink some of my coffee, and then I will study for half an hour, and then take another 10-15 minute break, and then study for another half an hour, and then probably be at the point where I have to get ready and go. So we'll see how it goes. I also, though, have about an hour in between my AMP1 and my lab class, my AMP3 lab class, where I can study as well and kind of brush up. So that will help. So quick catch up on the weekend, why it all got away from me, especially since it was a 3-day weekend, or a holiday on yesterday, so I should have had so much more time. But Friday was kind of normal. Went to work and then hung out with my husband. Saturday I went to work, and then I met my 2 previous roommates, who are still my friends and my travel buddies, and we had dinner, and then we went over to one of their houses, and she was cleaning out her closet, and so I got a whole new wardrobe, which was nice. But ended up not getting home until 10:30 or 11. I think I didn't get to sleep until 11. Yeah, I got home at 10, took a shower, got ready for bed, all that, and so I was finally asleep at 11. Got back up at 5:30, went to work on Sunday. Met my other friend for coffee afterwards, who I hadn't seen since before Christmas, because just life got in the way, and school, and this time of year sickness and all that kind of stuff. So we had coffee, and I left around maybe 9:30, 8:30. I don't know. Same thing. I didn't get home late, but I got home later. So Monday was a holiday. I didn't have school or work, and my husband didn't have work, which was great. So we actually had a day off together. We slept in. We went for a 3-mile run because we are officially in half marathon training mode. What? Yeah. I'm adding that to my plate too. But it's going to be fun. I love it. So we went for our 3-mile run, which was our first kind of run. Came back, showered, got ready, all that kind of stuff. And then we drove through Taco Bell after our run. Super healthy, but delicious. And then we went to his grandmother's house and showed her some of our wedding photos. She could pick one out, and I ordered one for her last night. And then, what did we do? We went to go see his mom and hung out for a little bit. And then we came home. Well, we stopped at Winco and got a whole bunch of snacks. I love bulk bins. Like, bulk bins are amazing because you can get all the things that you really like that are too expensive or too bad for you, but you can get them in small amounts, so you just get little tastes. I love it. So we hit Winco, and then we came home, and he made us fried rice last night, which was amazing. So good. I have never had a homemade fried rice that tasted that good. I'm really proud of him and very stoked, and I'm excited to eat that again soon. And then we relaxed. I worked on, I'm going to make up a photo book for our wedding. So I worked a little bit on that because we have all the photos now. So I sorted through that and started doing some of that. So that's about it. That's about it. I actually did a lot this weekend. I hung out with a lot of people. I caught up with friends, which is great. But I did almost no studying, which is sort of a no-no when you get into the medical stuff. You're supposed to study a little bit every day, and I did not do that this weekend, so I feel so behind. And I'm technically not behind on anything. All my homework's up to date and done, but I did not do any prep work for this week. So this week's gonna be super fun, and it's a shorter week because we didn't have Monday. So literally just jump in today, 2 quizzes. Tomorrow's a quiz, Thursday's a quiz, and then next week are my first 2 exams. So yes, I guess it was a good week to not do anything prep work wise, but now it's time to really buckle back down. So I'm going to get to studying, and I'll see you later. Breakfast, sourdough toast with peanut butter and banana on it. Hello, it is Wednesday. It is about 4:15. My class is at 4:30. I have not felt great today, so I've mostly just been at home laying on the couch. I did go get my nails done. I had a nail appointment, so I kept that. And my dog decided to scratch me this morning. I was asleep. My alarm was going to go off in about 15 minutes, and she jumped up on the bed and swiped at me to wake me up. I mean, on the one hand, yay for her not being in the house or anything, but really, had to swipe me in the eye. But hey, I got really lucky. It's just a tiny little scratch. No damage or anything, so that's great. But, whew. It's a little scary when you think that could have been very bad. If she had, clawed through my eye or something. Ooh. But otherwise, yes, I've just been not feeling great, so I've been hanging on the couch. I have 1 class today, thankfully. I'm going to go in. My quiz is right at the beginning of class. So I really just have to make it to the beginning. I should have grabbed my energy drink that I started yesterday to finish it. But since I'm not feeling great, I'm trying to stick to water and really just flush my system. That's about it. I'm going to hopefully look over my notes tonight for my quiz tomorrow. My quiz tonight is the digestive enzymes. Ooh. So it's your salivary amylase, your salivary lipase, your pepsins, your titrins, nuclease. Let's see what else. The other ones, there's sucrase, maltase, lactase, your pancreatic lipase, pancreatic amylase. I'm probably forgetting one. Basically, they take your 4 major groups, which are your carbs, your lipids, your nucleotide, or your nucleic acids and your proteins, and break them down into their base things. So starches turn to sugars, lipids turn to fatty acids, proteins turn to amino acids, and nucleotides turn to nucleic acid. And that is how your body breaks them down, then takes those small pieces and reuses them and builds them back into things that your cells need, or whatever that your body needs to use it as, and gets rid of all the rest of the stuff. Yeah. So, and the digestive enzymes are in your mouth, your stomach, your small intestines, and you actually get some from your pancreas as well. But they don't work in your pancreas. They kind of go into your small intestines. So yeah, that's what my quiz is on. I know I'll pass it. Other than that, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to do fine on it, so we'll see. I just need to kind of take a deep breath before I will go in and be like, I know you don't feel great, Ariana, but just stick it out. Sorry. Alright, I got about 10 minutes. I'm going to head into class, and I really hope I feel better tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be a longer day. I have lab from 8:30 to 11:50, and then I have class from 12:30 to 1:50, and then I have my basic life-saving healthcare CPR class, certification class, from 3:30 to 5:30. So it's going to be a long day. I'm really hoping I feel better. I'm probably going to try and go sleep early tonight. So, alright, I will talk to you tomorrow. Got my coffee. Gotta have the coffee. Hey. Oh, that is not the best lighting. Oh well. So it's now Monday of week 4. Yeah, I did not finish filming anything last week, so I'm just going to combine the 2 weeks. The week ended off fine, finished my quizzes, all that kind of stuff. And then this weekend, I once again had too much to do and didn't get a whole lot of studying done. Friday I worked, and then Friday night I studied a little bit. I've been doing questions online. My books have a connect code with McGraw-Hill, and it has a smart book, learn smart thing where you can answer a bunch of questions based on the chapters. So I've been doing that for my Anatomy 1 class, so I'm feeling okay about that. And then Saturday, I went with my husband and my friend and her son to a Harry Potter night at a local bar and coffee shop. That was super fun. I was actually really impressed. They did an awesome job, and it was really fun. But I literally went from work, came home, got ready, and we went. Sunday, I went to work, I came home. Well, I didn't even come home. I went to work, and then I met another friend for coffee, because we hadn't seen each other since before my wedding. So it had been 3.5 months. So we got up for a couple hours and had coffee. And then today I got up. I had peanut butter and banana toast, which is a piece of sourdough toast. And then I put creamy peanut butter on it, because I'm a creamy peanut butter person. And banana. And then I had some tea and kind of woke up a little bit, let my food digest a little bit, and then Artemis, my dog, and I went out for a 3-mile run. Came back, showered, lunch, and then I sat down and did some more questions for my AMP1 exam, which is tomorrow. But I have been slacking hardcore on my studying, and it went, that was fine for the first 2 weeks, and even last week I still did good. I got a 9 out of 10, so 90% on my Anatomy 1 in-class quiz. I actually got 105% with extra credit on my Anatomy 1 lab quiz, so I'm doing great in Anatomy 1. But Anatomy 3, I'm starting to lag a little. I did great the first week, and the second week I did okay, but not great. I got a 75 on my AMP3 in-class quiz, which was fine, but I got a 65 on my AMP3 lab quiz. So I need to kick my butt into gear with my AMP3 class, and so I have a lab quiz for them tomorrow, for AMP3 tomorrow, but it's on, we just did some we basically just did salivary amylase or amylase, digestive enzymes in lab on Tuesday. And so that's what my quiz is going to be on. And he even said, there's only like 4 or 5 questions I can ask you. So I basically just have to read over the lab again, which I will do probably tomorrow in between classes, right before I go into quiz. And tonight I have class from 4:30 to 5:50. He usually lets us out like 5-10 minutes early though. And I need to hardcore study for my exams. AMP1 I think I'm going to be fine on. I've been doing a lot of the questions, and I have written out notes for that and everything. So I think I'm good on that. I'm going to kind of review a little bit. That's not too bad. But AMP3 I need to get cracking on. I have tonight, I have tomorrow kind of morning, and then tomorrow evening, and it's on that exam is on Wednesday. I won't have a whole lot of study time on Wednesday because I picked up a shift at work, which is kind of terrible timing because it's exam week, but that's life. So I'm going to attempt to do some studying at work, but no promises, and which means today and tomorrow are my main study days for my AMP3 exam, and it's already 3 o'clock today, and I feel like I've done nothing. So even though, I've gone out, I've run, I did all that, and I've been doing questions for AMP1, but I haven't really touched my AMP3 stuff yet, so I need to get cracking on that. So that's my update. Currently I have an 87.9, I think, in AMP3, and I have a 100% completely in AMP1. So that is where I stand right now. I applied to the nursing program 1 week from today, which is amazing. So yeah, that's what's going on, and I am going to say goodbye now, and I'll catch you up later, and I'm going to get to studying. I just got back from class. Today's Tuesday. I had my first exam in AMP1. I feel good about it. I had my lab quiz in AMP3, and we went over it. I got 100%. What? And then we worked with gerbils in class. Gerbils, kind of hamster gerbil things. No animals were harmed. We were measuring their oxygen output to get their metabolic rates. So it was fun. I liked it. And I still need to study for my AMP3 exam, which is tomorrow night, like I said before. So I'm not going to do a huge workout tonight. I got on a 3-mile run yesterday, which is great. I'm actually just going to set a 10-minute timer on my phone and do 10 minutes of weights. Just some simple stuff to do something, a little bit of arms, legs, maybe a minute of abs or 2 minutes of abs, just something to get a little something in. And then I'm going to make some dinner, and then I am going to review, because thankfully I've actually been paying attention in class and doing relatively well, so it's all review. I'm going to review for, I'll do like a 20 or 30 minute timer, go through all my notes, kind of try and write some stuff out, and then I'll probably take a 15 or 20 minute break and do something else, and back and forth for the rest of the night. So yeah, that's my plan for the rest of today. School went good, everything went good, so I'm feeling good this week. We'll see how I feel after tomorrow's exam.